pitch on that one.
Good defensive play by Zorda.
I mean, that was just good aggressive play by the Philadelphia Eagles safety, filling up and just smacking 44 between the fours.
But it's third down. Third down and 4. Bills have converted their last 9 third down opportunities. They were 1 for 3 in the first quarter and perfect since then. Here's a blitz coming, and it is incomplete. Whoa. William Thomas was coming clean after Kelly.
Well, unlike last couple possessions, the Eagles didn't look confused and didn't stop attacking. They're bringing William Thomas off the corner. They're steaming him into Jim Kelly's face. And they make that throw just a little bit off, and Thomas wisely doesn't finish off that blitz too aggressively.
Chris Moore will be punting. Mark Say is the return man. Here's a look at Say. Oh, this is a good one. This really hangs up. Coverage is there. Say has it to 23, and he dropped it at 25. That's hang time. That's what you want. Marlo Perry was down covering for Buffalo. 8:02 time remaining in the game. Buffalo leads 24-17. This is Charlie Jones, Randy Cross in Philadelphia. The Buffalo Bills leading the Philadelphia Eagles 24-17. 8 minutes and 2 seconds time remaining in the game. The Eagles with the ball just shy of their own 25-yard line. Last time they had it, Ty Detmer took them 67 yards in 9 plays and a touchdown. Deep over the middle, and it is incomplete. He goes to Christopher Todd Jones. It's incomplete. New York, and an update. Greg.
All right, Charlie, Steelers and the Bengals in Cincinnati. The pitch to Eric Bieniemy. Look at number 71, Willie Anderson, and watch his block. That's clearing the way for a 33-yard touchdown with the extra point. The Bengals giving the Steelers all they can handle today. 24-24, just over 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Charlie?
I'm just shaking my head. I'm really surprised at the turnaround that they have made under Bruce Gosselin. Dittmer, little timing pattern, trying to wait for his end to break behind the man covering. He goes to his tight end, Jimmy Johnson, just overthrows him. It'll be 3rd and 10.
It's all just a little bit off. This second half, they've come out in 2 tight ends or just a conventional split backfield. That's what they're here. The last 2 passes have just been fractions off by Detmer. But the key point is, guys, they've been off.
Third and long, 3 of 17. And this is 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz.
Bruce Smith offsides.
Flag is down, free play, and now Ty is down. And that was Jim Jeffcoat, who has a sack, but this one won't count.
Bruce Smith was about a half a step away from being unabated.
And that's really illegal. Oh, you don't want him coming free.
78 defense. Still 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and 5, a little bit more manageable on a 3rd down opportunity.
If you're an offensive coach right here, you almost have to think 6 yards, because that first down marker is on about the 34.5-yard line. So you got to get to that 35-yard line if you're Ray Rhodes' offense right here. You've gotten the mismatches in the past with running backs at wide receiver, and you got Garner at the bottom of the screen at wide receiver.
Detmer. Irving Fryer is robbed. He's going to have the first down. Oh. Comes out. Look at this. Shakes everything up. I'm okay. Ready to go. Listen to this crowd. Look at the crowd. They're all following as they point to the end zone.
Well, they love a tough guy here in Philadelphia, but I tell you, Matt Stevens is a pretty good tough guy, too, because he puts a molar rattler on Irving right here. Irving Fryer, meet Mr. Stevens, the rookie out of Appalachian State. And Fryer's doing that more to say he didn't hurt than to say that didn't hurt.
When we talked with Matt yesterday, didn't have that much to say. Here's the handoff to Charlie Garner. He'll pick up, maybe 6, possibly 7 yards.
And this sets up John Gruden, the coordinator, Charlie, into more of these play-calling situations he had in the first half. And less of the 2nd and 10 and 2nd and long that, Ricky Waters in the offense and Charlie Garner in the offense have gotten into today.
42-yard line, 2nd down and 3. 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. with the speed and the quickness close to the 45-yard line. Mark Maddox with the tackle along with David White. Third down and 1. A moment ago, the Eagles converted on 3rd and 5.
And now it's 3rd and short. Very interesting. You got Ricky Waters and Charlie Garner into the game again on 3rd and short. If one of them's a blocker, it's definitely Waters, not Garner.
Fryer's wide to the far side. What about a play action fake? Can you go deep? No. Oh, Garner is stuffed right at the 45.
Ted Washington, the nose guard, treats Charlie Garner like a small running back. And he is a small running back. I mean, he's just a little tasty morsel compared to Ted Washington.
We may have a measurement.
Yeah, look at this. Your application has been rejected. He just had to get just barely past that line to get that first down, and it's short.
They don't get it. They don't get it. They mark it 4th down in inches.
You go for it here.
Quarterback sneak.
Well, you better triple team Ted Washington. He'll stuff your center back into his lap.
They get it, and just barely. It's Ricky Waters.
Yeah, that's a Ricky Waters first down.
Yeah.
Ricky Waters got that first down on the emotion you see there and the natural ability the good Lord gave him, because he didn't get much help in the way of blocking.
That's right.
Joe Panos barely gets a pad on Bryce Pop. Spielman, he won't let Spielman tackle him, and Maddox just manages to stop him for a couple-yard gain.
Ricky Waters told us yesterday, I want to prove that there's nothing that I cannot do on a football field.
Well, you know, Charlie, it's interesting. 22nd first down for Philadelphia just now, and they're down 24-17.
And it's a first down at the 47-yard line. Deep over the middle, Irving Fryer, first down. Inside the 40, Chris Spielman with the tackle along with Ken Irvin.
Well, you know what Buffalo's doing is now they're trying to create something. They're bringing blitzes, but what are they doing to counter it? They're crisscrossing the receivers and looking for little, you don't have to pick a guy as a receiver yourself. Sometimes you can get the guy that's trying to cover you to pick the guy on the other side. And look what Fryer's doing right now, 14 yards from another 100-yard receiving day.
First down, 38-yard line. So play action fake. Deep over the middle, and it's dropped. Ricky Waters right in his hands, and he dropped it, and he was all alone. Relatively speaking, he had a couple of steps on a defender.
He was trying to decide where exactly in the end zone where it says Eagles he was going to run to. Look at the hands. He said, I can't believe that. That's when you look down like the kid that you look down as a kid when you miss the ball like that. You look, what do you do to me? You look at your hands and go, how can you do that?
Hands.
Look with the ball. The ball gets to him, and the hands never get to the ball.
Hands, you let me down.
He was going to score, and he didn't catch it.
Second down and 10. Under pressure, on target again. Detmer not only is accurate and he is tough, he's taking a beating. He goes to Jimmy Johnson, his third tight end, David White, with the tackle, and the Eagles are underway again.
Well, yeah, it's hard to define what it is that, you know, a quarterback that you always talk about has. And I guess you got to say it. You know, because he doesn't have the size. He gets beat around like a little guy because he is a little guy, but you know, whatever it is, I played with a guy, Joe Montana, that had 55-gallon drums of it. I can't compare these two quarterbacks because I don't think Detmer's close yet, but he's got a couple buckets of it.
Ricky Waters said he reminds him of Joe Money, as he called him. End zone! Is it intercepted? No. Close to the interception. Whoa! And Jeff Burrows almost picked it off.
That's an example of what you get when you get a quarterback that's got it. Because when a quarterback feels it and thinks he has it, he sometimes is willing to force it and put it where it doesn't belong because he has so much faith that he can get the ball there and his guy can come up with the catch. And he's lucky he didn't get an interception there, but that's one of the joys the Eagles and the Eagles fans have of having Detmer at quarterback. There will never, as long as this young man is playing, putting those kind of numbers up on a drive be a boring moment.
Second and 10, 21-yard line. Here's the draw. Waters holds on to it as he takes the handoff inside of the 15 to the 14-yard line. Matt Stevens with a tackle.
Yeah, we always talk about rhythm and being able to be cohesive and playing together. Well, the rhythm between this offense and their quarterback Detmer and their running back Ricky Waters and their offensive coordinator John Gruden upstairs, the rhythm is back between those groups.
And there they are, 3rd down and 3, 14-yard line.
John Gruden right there.
Whoops.
Well, that was John Gruden with the little white thing on his hat.
Formerly John Gruden.
He's got it going on.
Waters outside, comes back in across the 10-yard line. He has the first down. It's going to be first down and goal to go. Listen to this crowd as they take us to the 2-minute warning with the Eagles on the move, about to land again. We'll be back in a moment. Reflects the crowd here in Philadelphia.
It reflects the Eagles' attitude. They want to get a tie. They got one. They're going for two.
They have a TY. They want a TIE. First down, goal to go is Waters, 9-yard line.
Ted Washington off that nose guard position again. Put that hit on Ricky Waters. I mean, this is just some big-time play by Ted Washington. He's been doing it all year. He deserves the recognition that the postseason brings. When you're on a good defense, it happens. But, you know, you split a double team like that, that's a man-sized play.
9-yard line, second down, goal to go. And he's man-sized. 6'4", 250 rooming. And still growing. Four receivers in the pattern, now 5 in zone, knocked away at the last moment. Guess what? Matt Stevens. Oh, he's had a ball game.
He's played well. Matt Stevens didn't do it with the big hit this time. He does it with his feet and his hands. Detmer's going for the big one right here, going for 6. He's got the ball led just perfectly, and look at the dive at the last minute and the reach out with that right hand.
He's such a quiet kid. When we talked to him yesterday, and he got me. I said, was this the first time you've had a pre-game interview with one of the Nevers? Oh, yeah, that's the first time.
Always be careful of the quiet ones.
Well, that's a good point. That leaves announcers out, of course. Third down, goal to go. Detmer to throw, pressure, steps away. It is caught, down, 4-yard line, Irving Fryer. Manuel Martin brings him down at the 4. It will be 4th down and goal to go with the game on the line right here. Mark Say will come in. Kevin Turner comes out. Another wide receiver in the set. They spotted at the 3.
4th and 3, Charlie, on the 3. I mean, your weapons are the mismatches. If you can get Fryer in that mismatch, you had him out of the slot earlier. If you can get Ricky Waters in a mismatch earlier, physically, they don't match up. Physically, it shouldn't be a factor.
Meanwhile, the Eagles want to run some time off of the clock. They take it down to 32, and they call for a timeout. 32 seconds left, 4th and goal. 4th down, goal to go. 32 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Buffalo, Charlie, 6 defensive backs. We'll count Pop as a defensive lineman, so it's 6 defensive backs, 4 linemen, 1 linebacker. They should run on this.
Detmer looks, has pressure, he's sacked. Ball comes out, and he is down at that point.
Bruce Smith finishes off a good day with the big play of the day. Wow. That played right into their hands. 6 defensive backs, 1 linebacker. They're covered. So's Detmer. Here's why it was a sack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 defensive backs, 1 linebacker. And this is why there was nothing downfield. Look at the coverage downfield. Detmer's got nowhere to go. A good guess by Wade Phillips. He gives them a defense you should run against, but he knows they're going to pass. I mean, it's a chess game, and that's checkmate by Bruce Smith and Wade Phillips.
And Buffalo will now just down the ball. Eagles will stop the clock. They'll use up their last timeouts.